So how's it? And welcome to my podcast. My name is Sally. I am Wool Diaries on Instagram and on Ravelry. Today is the 31st of March. Oh my god, I can't believe it's the last of the month. It is episode 22. So I'd like to say hello to all new viewers. Thank you so much for checking me out. Returning viewers, well, I've said it a million times, you need a medal. And all the members in my group, which is just Wool Diaries podcast on Ravelry. Today is not going to be a long show, and I can say that and honestly know that it's not going to be a long show. The temps today in Gauteng, it's overcast. The bloody northern hemisphere have taken our freaking winter. I mean our summer. You can have a winter. Damn. It is 14 to 24 degrees Celsius, which is 57 to 75 today. So it's not cold, it's just overcast and looks miserable, but it's not. Okay, so the sport is actually going to be longer than the netting. So, warning. So, we have World Cup cricket. South Africa lost their semi-final against New Zealand, but let me tell you, the boys, they played amazing. When I finished podcasting last week, I eventually uploaded. It took forever. But while I was uploading, I was watching. I think I knitted like 2 or 3 rounds on my tower, and that was all I could manage because it was so flipping exciting. It rained, so Duckworth-Lewis system came into play, which meant we only did 43 overs. When we came out to bat after the rain had finished, we had 5 overs left, and that's not enough to get your groove on. AB de Villiers was batting like a star before the rain came down, and then he didn't get his groove back on again, which is a pity. Damn rain. But anywho, they still played like troopers. They in my eyes, they could not have done any more. So yes, boys, I know you're home, you don't watch this, but I'm extremely proud of you. You did not choke this year. You can hold your head up high. Rugby. Oh, the Bulls beat the Crusaders at home. We are now 7th overall on the log. I am wearing my very, very old, this is Super 14 rugby, Bulls rugby jersey, wrong side. I mean, you can still see they're not even sponsored by Gilbert. Their shirts aren't even made by Gilbert anymore. They're made by Puma. But it was the one on the top of my Bulls pile. This weekend, we play the Lions at Ellis Park. So that means it's me and the boys against my sister, my baby sister, and her horde. Now, we might go there because it's Ellis Park and it's around the corner and it's close. But I'll see. I'll have to chat to hubby. He's not keen on going to watch rugby live. He says he doesn't see as much as when he's watching rugby at home. So we'll see. Maybe me and the boys will go. World Cup rugby. It's 171 days away, people. Get excited. Get behind the boys. Okay. The Malaysian Grand Prix happened on Sunday morning, 8:30 our time. It started. Vessel won. Hamilton came second. Yeah, go the Brits. I don't know what's happened to Button this season again. Really. Anywho, Hamilton is now first on the drivers' championship. He's first. And Mercedes-Benz, who he drives for, is also first because Rosberg came second in the first race and third on Sunday. And then China's up next on the 12th of April, so 2 weeks' time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right. And that's it for the rugby. For the sport. Oh, and it was less than what I thought it would be. Okay, so the only knitting I have today to show you is my towel. and it's not finished. Why? Because I've been sewing all the things. If I move my head and I point there, that's what I've finished for the update. And there's plenty which you can't see because my jersey's covering it over there that still needs to be done today. So, because I'm aiming for tomorrow, the 1st. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke. I'm aiming for tomorrow. And, oh, before I say, I'm sorry, it won't be international yet. Again, it'll only be local for now. I am working on, there's some documentation and everything that I need to provide so that I can receive payments from international people. Pop-balls. So I am working on it, okay? Okay. I'm not using the Hello Pretty site. I have my own website, which is why I need to provide some documentation to get it all sorted out. So, my towel. Last week, I had finished the sleeves, and before I forget, that's what it looks like. That's not what mine looks like. Oh, and I'm going to show you all the details. This is what Sally Jane's looks like. Now, there has been, I'm not going to say it's the drama of the towel, but there has been some things. First of all, Sally Jane had to rip all hers out, but I'm not going to tell you all of that. I'm just saying she had to rip it all out and start again. So I felt really bad. So I said to her, okay, I'm not going to knit on mine. Well, you know me and having more than one whip, hey, I just can't do it. I could not start another one. So I said to myself, okay, I'll only do one pattern repeat. The pattern repeat is a minus 10 rounds, but each round is 2 rows. So I said, okay, I'm only going to do two rows a day. Well, of course that didn't happen either, because 2 rounds goes like this. So I have been sewing all the things in preparation for tomorrow. So I actually haven't been knitting very much. To be honest, I've been sewing more. Saturday, which is my big sewing day, was very hectic, very hectic, and I tried to kill myself, but I cancelled that idea. That was a bad joke. I did go to Yami's, but I still didn't knit as much because on Saturday a lot of the ladies went to the Klerksdorp, I almost said it again, Klerksdorp Yarn Festival, which I didn't manage to go to this year. Yes, the universe conspired. But it's fun, it's fun, it's fun. Michelle Hutch, the amazing Chigiboo, she got herself another skein of Malabrigo so that I could take the one that she bought from underneath me at Hobby X. So now I have a sweater quantity of Malabrigo. Woo, woo, thanks, Mish Moosh. So that's station enhancement, but not really. I don't really count that because I've already showed you. I just got an extra one. So yes, I knitted a bit at Yami's, but not terribly much because I was oohing and ahhing over everything that everybody bought. So yes, I haven't actually done that much. So let me show you. I've been waffling on. Oh, then on Saturday night we had VKN with the Wackos from FO and Dye podcast. I'm going to say it. You are weird, Dave. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it. Because like I say to everybody who knows myself and Sally Jane, if you want the one with manners and the one that's sweet and the one that's kind, then go watch Sally Jane. Don't watch me. I'm not. So, thus, just before the VKN on Saturday night, which is at stupid o'clock because they are now 2 hours behind us because they changed their clocks. And we're the weird ones. So I tried it on. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't like the way the pattern pulls. I don't like the way the fabric is so sheer. I mean, I was wearing a white t-shirt and you could clearly see the white t-shirt underneath. It was not like you had to. So I didn't knit on it the entire 2 hours I was on the VKN. I couldn't. I sat and listened and made inappropriate comments and called people names. Because that's what I do. So last week, I had finished 2 of the body increases. I have finished all the body increases. And I am well past the mark of what she says to start the bottom band. I still didn't even touch the top of my punt. So I'm not there yet. Now, on the VKN, I said today is going to be the episode of the epic frogging. Because I was literally on Saturday night, I was ready to rip the whole thing out. Because I said, I'm not going to wear it. Because I don't like it. So why must I carry on knitting it? Thankfully, I left it inside. I didn't actually bring it outside. I was sitting outside. It was lovely. Sorry, there was just a bizarre noise. Thankfully, I was sitting outside and it was inside. So I didn't rip it on Saturday. Sunday, I sewed all the things, and then Sunday night. And while I was sewing all the things, I was thinking about it. I am like 2 inches away from doing the bottom band, and then the bottom band is another 2 inches. So I'm like 4 inches away from finishing. So I'll just finish it. If I wash it, I block it, I wear it, and I still don't like it, I have a 16-year-old niece in Cape Town who will love it. If she doesn't love it, then I have a problem. Because I don't know anybody who's like my build, except for James. So I'm not sure. Anywho, so I'm sorry everybody who was on the VKN that tuned in today for a massive frog out. It's not happening. So the yarn, there's nothing wrong with the yarn. I still love the yarn. It's Nurturing Fibers Super Twist Sock Wool. In the Craster colorway. I had this, I bought this yarn last year, April, in the Great Sweater quantity sale that Colette and Gina from Natural Yarns did. They're not doing it this year. Well, I don't think so. Because last year it had started because it finished on the 10th. So I don't know if they're doing it this year. So it's almost a year old, this stash, but not really. I would love to finish it today, but I don't think that's going to happen, which is a bummer because then I can't enter it in the Starfleet challenge. So now my Starfleet challenge, I'm not going to talk about that today. We'll talk about that next week. It's been an epic fail this trimester. Last month I forgot to enter anything. I'm going to talk about it now. This month I've only entered my Springbok socks. I haven't even entered my Paddy socks yet. So yes, the chances of promotion this time are very slim. Stash announcement, I told you that Michelle bought me she replaced her skein of Malabrigo for me. I gave her the Moolah for it. Chloe gave me some more mini skeins to add to my blanket, which I promptly went and added with all of them, so I can't actually tell you which ones. But no, what I do is, when people give me mini skeins, I keep them in a bag for each person. So Chloe's got her own Ziploc bag, Michelle's got her own Ziploc bag, Sally Jane's got her own Ziploc bag. So then when I come to do that row, it's only that person. I don't have to try and then go, who was that one from? Who is this one from? So Chloe's got her own Ziploc bag. So the ones that she gave me on Saturday, I just chucked like a doorknob into all that. Okay. I'm going to face up. Epic fail for me. Sally Jane's box that she needs tomorrow with her April stock yarn is sitting over there on the dining room table. I totally forgot yesterday to send it. Hang my head in shame. I'm hoping that I can send it today. That's when I go fetch Deacon from his art, because we're on holiday. Did I forget to mention that? We're on holiday! From his art workshop this morning. I'll quickly pop in and hopefully it'll still be on time to go overnight. If not, then sorry, Sally Jane, but you're only going to get it on Thursday. I haven't opened my yarn, and now that I've epically failed in sending it before the 1st, I'm not going to open my yarn until she gets hers. So I still have no idea what April looks like, okay? Honest to God. And June's. April and June's are all wrapped up. I have no cooking clue what they look like. So anyway, before I just carry on babbling for another freaking 15 minutes for an absolutely diddly squatlet, I would like to say, totsiens, have a fantastic week. I'm not going to say it. Bye.